Welcome back to Make It Mental, everybody. This is just a sample of a virus in a petri dish. No, just kidding. This just represents a virus or a bacteria or something going on. But you're probably seeing something on the news like this newest virus is more deadly, transmits more easily. New mask updates are in order. There's going to be more complications. This virus transmits 30 times, 179 more, 1,000 times more easily than any other virus known to man, right? The list can go on and on and on, right? Do not panic. I promise you, do not panic. Even though this virus was created in a military grade lab in Wuhan, China, and happened to escape, it is not deadly. However, let me say something very clearly, right? The things that they're not telling you on the news, because I don't think they want to offend you. So let me offend you if you happen to be one of those people. If you are fat, if you are morbidly obese, if you sit on the couch all day living a stagnant lifestyle, eating cupcakes, bonbons, ice cream, lollipops, rainbow pops, sugary sweets, and you're not moving, not exercising, collecting a welfare check, eating fried foods, never eating any greens, you are probably at a higher risk, right? If you have diabetes, if you have AIDS, if you have cancer, all of those things add up to you being more susceptible to receiving a virus. You don't actually die from the virus, you die from its symptoms, right? Oh, if they had done the same thing with the flu as they do with this fucking COVID-19 virus, you would either be so fucking bored of this shit that you're tired of hearing about it, or you would be maybe 6 feet under the grave because you passed out from the unbelievable amount of stress that you deal with in your life because you think this is so deadly, right? Now, the problem is that they overhype this virus. They really overhype it. They really do. People die from viruses all the time, even the common flu. If they had done this with the common flu, I mean, life would be unbearable, right? But people die all the time from simple shit. You have what's called a natural system immune response. I want you to put your phone on speaker phone. I'll give you a couple of seconds. Put your phone on speakerphone or your tablet or whatever. Is it on speakerphone? I hope so. Hey Google, natural system immune response. Right? So your body has a way of dealing with things. What happens when you cut your finger? Do you go to a cardiac surgeon to have it sutured up? Right? Do you need to go to the ER room because, I don't know, I broke that finger right there. You can see it's crooked. I broke it. I didn't even go to the hospital. It's crooked because I broke it. Guess what? It healed. It healed itself. Amazing. All the cherries, all the strawberries, all the broken cuts, gashes, and wounds in my body, guess what happens? They heal. They heal naturally, right? And they try to encourage everybody to go get a vaccine, but guess what? Your body produces a better vaccine. I am 50 years old. I have drinking straight from the river with no filter. And that means put my lips into the river water and sucking it up. I'm still here. I'm still here. Oh, you should have filtered that water. You should have boiled it for 10 minutes. I'm still here. I'm alive. I'm perfectly well. I'm the type of person who gets sick maybe once every 10 years. Sick to the point where I'm saying that I feel like throwing up or have thrown up. Right? Where I'm bedridden for a couple of days and maybe run a fever. Don't get me wrong, I probably do get sick, but it's not noticeable. I might get a cough. I might get an irritation in my throat, but it's so minor and it lasts so little amount of time that it doesn't bother me. I've never received a flu shot in my entire fucking life. Outside of whatever the fuck it is they gave me in the military, but even before the military, I was the same person, the same way, never received a flu shot, never believed in vaccines. Your body is made perfectly. But if you abuse your body and you're sitting on the couch eating bonbons, Cheerios, sugary sweets, not moving, not exercising, not getting out and even walking, eating fried foods all day long, 24/7, you are going to be at a higher risk. If you're fat, morbidly obese, right? The things they don't say on the news because they don't want to offend you, right? You are at a higher risk. If you have AIDS, cancer, or any other type of disease, you are at a higher risk for any virus. It doesn't matter. COVID. Oh, COVID. This is a strategy now, right? I believe this is a strategy leading up to something bigger. Because now what's going to happen is this: that there is an actual deadly virus that actually is deadly to humanity. What's going to happen is now people like me or you might be saying, well, this is just another thing that the media is hyping up, or the White House is hyping up, or the CDC is hyping up. And it might actually be the real deal. Because they're overhyping this one and over testing on it. I mean, if they tested as much for the common flu as they do anything else, this would be no big deal. All right? But now that it's like Chicken Little, the sky is falling, and then when the sky is falling, nobody pays attention. Right? So don't be worried. Use common sense. And I'm sorry, a little paper mask with your fucking hairy face, and you wear the same fucking mask every day, is not going to protect you, right? That's a paper towel. It's no different than a paper mask or the surgeon's mask. You got a hairy fucking face walking around through your mall thinking that I'm safe. I don't care if it's made out of fucking cloth or denim. It is not a military grade mask. A military grade mask is the only one effective against a chemical or pathogen, period. A military grade mask, and you're going to spend over $200 on a good one. Surgeon's mask, paper mask, it's just psychosomatic. I hope you all learned something from this, and I hope you all don't panic, right? Because you're going to see a lot of this hype in the news, especially if you pay attention to the news. And it's a shame that they over abuse this shit.